We are always rocking and rolling at this dock.
After 2 weeks in Motril, it was finally time to move on. We had the engines and generators serviced and spent our days watching the weather, waiting for the right window to make our next move. Originally, the plan was to head to Gibraltar, but like many good sailing plans, that changed. We couldn't find an available slip in any of the marinas we tried, so instead we looked across the strait and set our sights on Ceuta, Spain's little corner on the African coast. It wasn't what we'd planned, but that's the beauty of boat life. Flexibility is everything.
So on our sail to Motril, the winds had picked up too fast one night for our downwind sail. And in the middle of the night, an effort was made to try and furl it up, but the heavy winds prohibited a good furl. A short while later, the runner began to come undone, and the decision was made to just completely drop it. Once we made it to Motril, Maddox and I laid it out on the dock and tried to roll it tight, or so we thought. Once we were underway again, leaving Motril, it still wasn't quite right, so down it came again. Finally, later on, during our sail to the Canaries, we got it back up and stabilized and maybe even figured it out a little better. Just another day of learning and adjusting under sail.
This rain is kind of calming the sea down a bit. That's good for us.
That's what I call magic, yeah.
As we got closer to Ceuta, the weather took a turn we didn't expect. The wind built fast, faster than forecasted, and before we knew it, we were pushing into gusts up to 50 knots, right on the nose. It was rough. Maddox and Kealie were both seasick. I was at the helm, holding it together, completely focused, trying to keep us moving forward, even if that meant crawling at just 1 knot. It was loud, it was wet, it was one of those moments where the adventure isn't exactly fun, but it's very real. Definitely not how we imagined ending this leg of the trip. After this point, I decided I would no longer sail if the forecasted wind wasn't favorable. There was too much potential risk and damage otherwise. So even if that meant having to wait for a week or two till the winds were more favorable, so be it.
This is how rough of a sail we had. Shit was flying everywhere. Take the refrigerator door shut. Everything was flying everywhere. Not fun.
Welcome to Ceuta, a little slice of Spain tucked in the northern tip of Africa.
Oh, look, you can see that house a little better now.
Okay, yeah, go bust through the pigeons. Come on, I dare you. Too many people. You guys don't care, do you? Four, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Look at that girl.
We spent the day wandering through the narrow streets, soaking in centuries of history with every cobblestone. Roman ruins? Check. Moorish walls? Check. Endless Mediterranean views? You bet.
There's a moat thing around it that actually cuts the island.
Yeah, that cuts right through.
So Ceuta ended up being just a perfect destination going through the strait. And it's a tiny Spanish town. It's mixed of two cultures. You've got Moroccan culture and the Spanish mainland coming together. And I couldn't have been more happy.
Going on a little hike today. Taking a ferry to Gibraltar.
After the chaos of getting to Ceuta, we decided to treat ourselves and celebrate my birthday, so we hopped on a ferry to Gibraltar.
How fast you can go across the water. Back there in Ceuta. I climbed that hill yesterday. We walked all over it.
It was a quick ride across the strait, and honestly, kind of surreal seeing it from the other side. One of the wildest things about Gibraltar is you literally walk across the runway. Yep, full-on airport runway, complete with lights, markings, and the occasional commercial jet waiting to land. There's a traffic light at the gate, and then you are crossing just like any other crosswalk. Only in Gibraltar.
It's so challenging in the wintertime. I'm going to get a t-shirt that says, I survived the Mediterranean winter.
Exploring the Rock of Gibraltar was unforgettable. We took the cable car to the top, and right away we saw monkeys. They were everywhere, climbing rails, stealing snacks, and giving us very suspicious side eyes.
I'm living my best life. I'm living my best life.
The wind coming up the eastern face of the rock was impressive. The views were incredible, and then came the cloud, just rolled in out of nowhere, covering everything in mist. 1 second we had a view, the next we were inside a scene from my mom's garage freezer.
I'm blazing while you're lazing. Nice to meet you, yeah, sounds amazing. Super solar, high roller, high stroller, baby, rock and roller. I got heat on my mind. Heat, baby, it's time. I got heat, now you're mine. I got heat. I got heat, burning, baby. Heat, bitch, yeah, I'm raving. I got heat, baby, save me. I got heat.
Gibraltar is the only place in Europe where monkeys roam free in the wild. There are about 300 of them living in several troops across the Upper Rock Nature Reserve. They are originally from North Africa. They're very clever, a little too sneaky. They've been known to unzip backpacks, open zippers, and swipe food and sunglasses. So hold on to your stuff if you ever go to visit.
I'm raving, super sailing, sun gazing, fire blazing. I'm reefing on the sunny side, cooking up nice baby, we're a hot guys. I'm rolling like a fireball, hot strolling baby, getting eyeball. Sun blazing, microwaving, heat waving baby, I'm raving.
Wind, monkey, and disappearing skyline, Gibraltar didn't disappoint.
I got heat, come on baby, I got heat. I'm packing heat for you babe. Heat bitch, yeah I'm raving. I got heat, honey save me. I got heat.
We booked an Airbnb for the night to celebrate my birthday. Something a little different from the boat. Hot showers, real beds, and no waves. It felt like luxury. We spent the day exploring the rock, wandering through the old town, ate some fish and chips, and just enjoyed being there. It was exactly what we needed.
You said you think it's like Diagon Alley.
It's kind of like Diagon Alley.
Our last night in Ceuta, we got a special treat, a little tour from a local couple we met during our stay. They showed us around their beautiful city, shared stories, and made us feel right at home. It was the perfect way to end this leg of the journey.
Thanks for watching. Our next stop, the Canary Islands.